And with that, we're gonna go live. All right, all right. Welcome back to the stream. Today we are here in Minecraft. It's gonna be me. It is gonna be Joe, who's down there. I can see him in the distance. Joe, look up. Hello, Joe. And then Nolan is currently making his food. Now that let me go back into survival. We also have a fun little thing set up on this world.
Ow. Sir?
We have a scoreboard. So whenever someone dies, we get to see how many times they've died.
So fancy.
I know. Did you spawn in the tree?
I did.
Wow. Hello, Joe. Here, I got you that axe. Because I already opened up the bonus chest. I almost always set it to go with the bonus chest just because I hate having to mine to get a wood pick. But
Fair.
no, fine.
My crafting table.
I almost yoinked it anyways. My stuff. But if you looked at the title of this stream before joining, you'll notice that the topic we're going over tonight, we have each AI generated movie scripts of Bible stories in the style of iconic directors. So once Nolan gets in and we're into the world a little bit, we'll start reading through some of those, which should be pretty funny. If you have any suggestions for ones to make up, feel free to put them in the chat. Also, if I edit this down to a video, which I might, hello video watchers. Yeah. This is rare. There's a video. Actually, that's not true. I just made a video last week. I think it went up on Saturday or Friday, which was kind of cool. Also, I called this BibleCraft season 2.5 because I don't think it's gonna last. This world isn't gonna last very long. It's my guess, but it's kind of BibleCraft-ish. It's about the Bible. We're playing Minecraft, and it's the BibleCraft boys. So, BibleCraft 2.5. Wow, BibleCraft. Someday that'll come back as a regular thing once we all are a little bit more consistent with our schedules. Yeah, you never know. Or maybe we'll change format of that. That is something I've thought about, is if there would be a way to just change that format so it's not a stream and just record for like 30 minutes. Easier to fit into schedules, but don't know yet. Haven't thought about it. I just hear Nolan talking to himself in the background. I wonder what it's like to live alone.
I wouldn't know. I've never lived alone.
Nolan.
Oh, are we on stream? I thought you hadn't started yet.
He says as we literally told him.
As we told you as you're walking away, by the time you get back, we're gonna be up going.
All right, I'll be back in a second. My bad.
Go get your block of cream cheese. By the time he gets back, we might have diamond armor.
Hey, we could just go into creative and say, "Hey, we found diamonds."
Hey, we found netherite. Where's that too far?
That's a little bit too far.
There's a whole string of zombies climbing this mountain to get to me.
Nice.
I got enough iron to make a chest plate and a shield, so now I'm just trying to get to a spot where I can actually make that.
A sweat.
I know. That's one of my problems with Minecraft, is I always just go straight to the mines and I don't like take time to like just wander and explore. But so maybe, oh, there's an amethyst bud literally right there. I think those are called buds, right? This is actually kind of a crazy like cave opening right here off the drop. How is Joe? I haven't talked to Joe in
Have
decades.
you talked about like what we're doing yet tonight and stuff?
Yeah, I introduced it, but I figured we'd wait a little bit to get it going.
Awesome.
It's gonna be poggers. Ooh.
PogChamp.
PogChamp.
All
Good.
right.
I am currently.
So this is a new world than the last one, right?
Yep. So this is a full new world, especially considering how terribly we destroyed that whole last world after stream ended.
Yeah, after stream I did Bowder and I tore it apart.
We just started spawning things.
Hey, gotta do what you gotta do.
It wasn't a very great world anyways, so I didn't really care. It was a world good enough for one stream when we didn't really know what else to do, but had a Minecraft itch. Nolan. I like how that's your go-to command to see if commands are on.
I'm not gonna abuse it.
Oh, I know.
But also
Abuse
that's
it.
I figured that's something that's probably nice for all of us to have to start out a world, because otherwise it takes forever to find food.
That is true. And again, since this won't be a world we're on for a whole long time, probably. I mean, you never know. This might become a regular survival world, but
A recurring series where you use stupid crap. and
I
record it.
love when random stuff just starts opening on my computer.
it's me. I hacked you. Ah, I'm getting shot at.
No.
Are you already in the mine?
OBS
Yeah.
and Sea of Thieves just opened up on my computer.
Your computer's trying to tell you to go start streaming Sea of Thieves.
You're gonna hit it big. You'll be able to like quit your job and just stream Sea of Thieves.
The dream
That's the
right there.
I've been on a Pirates kick recently. I might rewatch Pirates of the Caribbean.
I've actually never watched those all the way through. I saw whichever one they like full on like robbed a bank by pulling it by a boat over land or whatever that was.
Okay, so
What
you
about
watched
the most
literally the
recent
worst
one?
Pirates movie.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
literally, the first one's like the only like really good one.
No!
Like the second and third are geese, but no.
I mean, they're They're pirate movies about Captain Jack Sparrow.
Yeah.
Everybody laugh at Bowder. How'd that happen?
Baby zombie.
Bowder has the most deaths in the lobby.
I'm gonna go kill Nolan.
Usually, no, wait, please.
I see all
Yeah,
my
really.
stuff. But I was at half a heart and there was a baby zombie on me, so I couldn't eat or anything.
Ooh.
Got it.
You know what that sounds
No,
like,
I'm not
Nolan?
gonna die again.
Wow, Nolan just ignores me. I see how it is.
I talked to Nolan, and he told me that he hates you.
You should have heard what I said about our other friends who couldn't get on tonight.
You should have heard what we were telling Sydney when she came back and told me that she did hear me join the call earlier.
Nice.
We were reminiscing about when we were her friend before we left her to be friends with you.
Yeah. You were like, man, it was really cool.
Technically, it's
being
Jeff and
friends-
Reagan's fault.
It was cool being friends with you and all, but
But Joe's cooler.
why do I have 64 cooked steak in my inventory?
Nolan did that as soon as he joined the world.
Thank you, Nolan. I
He
love
instantly just
Nolan.
went /give cooked beef 64. Well,
Yeah.
oh,
We have to do @A, so it gives it to everybody.
yeah.
With all like the there's some macros that Jacob had set up on like an old world where it would automatically do that when you joined the server,
Yeah.
which I think was the case with like the proto BibleCraft server that we had.
Yeah, that was on first BibleCraft because that was our Hypixel server. Hypixel has that set up where you could just
Yeah, that's
automatically.
what it was. That
Oh,
first
so long
BibleCraft
ago.
world was really sweet. I like
That was a good world. And we played it a lot.
No, I played that server an abysmal amount.
You really did. You played it too much. You were the reason that for subsequent BibleCraft worlds, we now have to have the rule of we only play when we're streaming or all on.
Yeah. I would like literally spend my whole lunch break working on BibleCraft as well. But it was worth it because of the house.
That is true. You did have a sick house.
That was the first time I've ever finished a house in that in a server.
Yeah, I was gonna say because you always start your castle and then never finish the castles.
I get walls up and sometimes a roof if I'm lucky.
And then usually they like have like half the checker floor down.
It's true. I if this world lasts, we're in a taiga biome, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with this one. With the last time I was in a plains biome, I was playing with like the Bronze and Shane and a couple other people on a server. So I made a really sick hobbit hole for my house.
Nice. I was gonna say the taiga spawn is a little interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about the taiga biome in general.
I mean, there's a birch forest like right over near.
Oh,
me.
is there?
Well, it's not a birch forest. I don't think it's. But it's. What's the
I just heard a
diagnostic
monkey
button?
noise. Is that like a mod or something?
Nope. Could it be the foxes?
Oh, that might have been it, but it screamed. It sounded like a monkey like calling.
It was just me. It was just Ben. He secretly joined the call and we didn't know. Speaking of which, I still need to respond to the letter Ben sent me. I have it sitting on my desk at
I
work.
texted Ben today and tried to get him to join.
Yeah, I texted with him a little bit this week too.
Well,
Little
if you
Benny Boo.
texted with him, Ben did not respond to my call.
We miss Ben.
We do. I feel like
Rest in peace, Ben.
when Gary ran away from SpongeBob.
That's a deep cut.
That song was a banger though. Gary, come home.
Nathan Braun used to play that in his car when we were driving around Dubuque my freshman year.
Did he actually?
Yeah.
And
It's a great song. Some of those SpongeBob episodes had banger songs. Or like what's those when somehow like Mr. Krabs like gambled away SpongeBob's employment to Plankton.
Yeah.
And then there was like the whole like it was weird. I'm trying to even remember what song it was. I just remember that it went hard.
There's something about gambling episodes in children's cartoons.
It makes you
so
uncomfortable
funny.
or
No, it's funny is what it is. I was thinking about it's not a kids cartoon, but there's an episode of South Park where they lose the town to the Native American tribe, and conveniently the tribe also owns a casino. So they can so they decide to gamble to win the town back, and they can only get like a quarter of the cost they need to win the town back. And so Randy bets it all on red, and he wins, and he gets the town back. And everybody's like, "Yeah, Randy saved the town." And then the Native American guy's like, "Hey, double or nothing." And Randy's like, "I think we're good." But all the townspeople are like, "No. See, if we do it again, Randy gets it, then not only do we save the town, but we're all rich." And so they do it all again, and they lose the town.
Classic. And this is why you don't
Everybody's
gamble,
like,
kids.
Dell.
Ah!
I found where I want to build my house.
I have encountered approximately 4 creepers and a skeleton around a corner.
Creeper.
Oh man.
I'm legitimately down in the depths mining, and I've not even killed a monster since I joined.
I don't even know.
It's because they're all on me.
But I was at work the other day, and I think someone, like one of my coworkers, mentioned was like talking and mentioned Minecraft to me, and mentioned mining, and I responded by going, "Don't mine at night," and they looked at me like I was crazy, and I was depressed and realized I'm old.
I mean, you are. You're old even by our standards.
Yeah, I am old. You guys are youngins.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm in the middle of the full-on like Walking Dead show over here.
I think
Jeez.
Nolan
Oh my
is
gosh.
really going to appreciate one of my scripts that I have here.
I'm really excited to see what scripts that you guys cooked up.
I got
And
two good
this
ones.
idea started when, actually, this idea started when I was texting with one of our other friends, Jingle, this morning. Because he, how do I say this delicately? Jingle likes Donald Trump a lot, and so we were talking about like translating
That's one
verses
way
of
to
the Bible.
put it.
We were translating verses of the Bible into like Donald Trump speech with ChatGPT, and then trying to guess what verse of the Bible it actually was. Because it was
actually
really
kinda funny.
Because Jingle plugged in like John 3:16. It was like, "And God so loved the world, He loved it very much, very much. God said that I love this world." And it was a great world, this great world that He loved so very much, and He gave it His only Son. And when I say it's His only Son, I mean He did not have another one. Just like the over-explaining things.
Over-explaining saying it 5 times.
Yeah, which was really, really funny. It's also the way that I give announcements at church.
Because if you do it, don't explain everything 5 times. No one gets what you're saying.
It's true. Yeah, well, I do it at youth group like that because if you just say to youth group kids 5 times, then they don't remember.
Yeah, or they just don't remember anyways, and then you have to email their parents the next week. But maybe that's just my kids.
That's not just us, it's everybody.
They not like us.
So anyway, while Jingle and I were texting about that, I had sent him, I think that whole conversation started because I sent him a copy of like the Pirate Bible, which was made with AI.
Which is
and then
also crazy.
Just while Jingle and I were texting, we started horsing around with AI. Then Jingle finally had to work, and I was like, I'd just gotten into my into the office, so I was horsing around with AI for the beginning of my workday. And as a joke, because I thought it was funny, because I put on a Guardians of the Galaxy kick, I had ChatGPT do David and Goliath in the style of James Gunn. And then I like ran to my senior pastor's office and I read it to him, and he was like, "This is abysmal." It was essentially, we were like, "This is like, this feels, this is." It was like, it's so bad. ChatGPT did not do a good job of doing it.
Felt borderline heretical.
Borderline heretical.
As
Jingle used the word,
which is the best spot to be at.
Jingle used the word blasphemous.
Perfect. Just how we like our Bible story.
Yeah,
Wait, it's like the Noah movie with Russell Crowe. Borderline blasphemous.
Yeah, but anyway, it was the scripts were so funny. I was reading them in the office and like actively like almost cry laughing in the office this morning, and so my secretary thought I was insane.
Well,
but
she's got a point.
You are.
I'm a little insane. Anyway, so I texted one to Bowder, and then while we were like horsing around in Discord this morning, we decided that this would be a good option for stream tonight.
Yeah. Because where else can you? Because where else can you go to listen to AI generated Bible scripts? But speaking of which,
so,
Maestro
explain
Nolan.
The rules.
Okay, what are the rules? Are no swearing.
I had to cut. I had to cut the one.
It's pretty basic rule.
Where it said,
it
said a certain prophet exuded B-A-R-E.
Okay.
Yeah, there was definitely one story that I had to like have it make it a few times to avoid a certain part of, which I can talk about after stream.
That would be really fun. I was gonna say, I don't think I ran into too much of that. But
brother asked the AI to make a script of a love story between Judah and Tamar.
Oh no. Not Judah. In the style of what's the When Harry Met Sally rom-com.
In the style of Twilight.
That would actually go incredibly hard. I might generate another one.
I just found our next idea.
But so what was the prompt that we put in, Nolan? What did you? I'm trying to remember.
I don't remember the exact prompt, but it was basically like, "Hey, ChatGPT, generate this Bible story," and we give it a specific verse of the Bible, and we use the ESV for it so that we'd have like a little bit of unity with what ends up popping out. Let's say ChatGPT, use the translation of the Bible, use the ESV Bible of these verses, and we give it specific Bible verses. And retell it as a screenplay in the style of insert your favorite director.
Or not favorite, but just a director. And then, but we also had to then specify like which parts of their iconic style that we wanted it to include to make sure it didn't mess out.
I won't lie, I did none of that.
That's all right.
And it worked
even
totally
better.
Fine.
I was gonna say, I think I did that for mine, and it almost like it flanderized the movies, which made it great. Speaking of movies, but yeah. So Nolan, do you want to start us off?
All right, I'm gonna have to pull up my I'm gonna send it in Discord.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna have to hide. Or I bet I can pull it up in a second window.
Sure, I don't have any.
I think it'd be funny if we could all have it pulled up like in a separate window or something like that, or like a smaller window, so we can read it like while we're playing Minecraft. So give me a second. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna send it in Discord.
Okay.
All right. Incoming to general stream talk. I'm gonna send it to stream talk.
Okay.
I made it a PDF.
Oh, good.
Actually, what if I just do the one? What if I do the one that I sent you earlier, so that we have like a soft introduction to it? No, I'm gonna do my fun one.
Whatever your heart desires, Nolan.
Okay, perfect. All right, I couldn't think of a good title.
Mine actually gave me titles for them.
For some of them, mine it did, and I changed a couple of them because I just liked mine better.
Fair.
Because I'm funnier than a stupid AI.
So true, bestie. Oh, I forgot my bucket. All right. Let me know when you're ready to go, and I'll pull it up on my end as well while I smelt my stuffs.
Okay, I'm gonna start smelting, and then I'll get her started. This is the part we didn't think through.
I was gonna say that's why I was like trying to think through, because originally I was like loosely planning on a Fortnite stream tonight, but I was just like that would be incredibly too difficult.
It's gonna be frustrating doing it in Minecraft.
Easy enough.
All right.
All right, let me torch up this area. That way I know that nothing's gonna spawn right on me.
All right, here we go.
Oh gosh.
So, I think I kept it pretty short. What I gave it was essentially, I plugged in the text of 1 Kings 18:20 through 40, and I asked it to generate me Elijah and the Prophets of Baal in the style of a James Gunn superhero movie.
That was a good one.
I haven't sent this one to you yet.
Oh, which one was I thinking of then?
The David one.
Oh.
I did the same style, the same director, because I've been on a Guardians kick.
Okay. Actually, I might be able to. Give me 1 second here. I might be able to pull this up.
So this is gonna be a pretty self-contained story. I'll play the role of Elijah. Jacob, can you read for the Prophets of Baal? And Joe, do you want to read for the Israelites?
Oh, we're going deep into this.
Oh, we're going for it. Okay, give me 1 second here.
This is going to be really hard. To put us into like creative mode. I'm just kidding. That's only at night.
Add browser. Okay.
All right. Actually, Joe, do you want to read for Elijah? I'll read for the narrator.
I can, yeah.
All right, perfect.
Give me 1 second. I'm trying to window capture. Okay. Okay. All right. I think.
I'm gonna lose my job for this.
Good.
Worth it.
All right. There we go. I got it.
All right.
Wow, we're good.
All right. So this project is titled Guardians of the Gehazi, because Gehazi is with Elisha's servant. You guys ready?
Yes.
All right.
Who am I?
Joe, actually, do you want to be Elijah or not Elijah?
Doesn't matter.
Okay. I'm going to count on you guys. The scene opens on Mount Carmel at day. The sun beats down in the barren landscape, and Elijah stands confidently at the top of Mount Carmel, his intense eyes surveying the scene. On the other side, the prophets of Baal, dressed in elaborate robes and looking sure of themselves, stand ready to show their power. Elijah, meanwhile, oozes cool confidence, barely breaking sweats.
All right, here's the plan. You've got your fancy rituals, and I've got mine. Let's see who's truly in charge today.
You're outnumbered, Elijah. You really think your God's gonna show up when Baal's been doing this for years?
Challenge accepted. Your gods may have shiny robes, but mine has got one thing they don't. Style.
The crowd murmurs and tension builds. Cue the heavy metal music.
All right, here's the deal. We'll each set up a sacrifice. The one whose god answers with fire wins. We'll be having no barbecues today, but I guarantee someone's getting roasted.
The prophets of Baal move forward confidently, setting up their altar. A shiny, slick affair, all bells and whistles. Elijah steps back, shakes his head, and starts setting up his own humble altar with an air of effortlessness. That's the word that was changed when I originally wrote this. The altars are ready. Elijah's looking more like a weary, battle-hardened rock star than a prophet, while the prophets of Baal are all coordinated and pristine, like they stepped out of a shampoo commercial.
You've got all that fancy stuff, but I bet your God's still gonna take a nap.
The crowd chuckles and the prophets of Baal sneer.
Watch and learn, Elijah.
The prophets of Baal start chanting and dancing, dramatically waving their hands to the sky. The music intensifies. It's a full-on spectacle. Montage! The prophets of Baal dancing wildly, spin in circles, twirling with dramatic flourishes, sweat glistening on their foreheads. Elijah watches with a bored expression, arms crossed, tapping his foot, completely unimpressed. One of the prophets of Baal falls dramatically to the ground. Joe, make a noise. Panting as though they are about to summon an epic lightning bolt. Prophet of Baal number 2.
Baal, answer us!
The sky stays clear. Nothing happens.
Man, I hope Baal isn't on a coffee break.
The prophets of Baal grow frantic, their chants getting louder and more desperate. Finally, the prophets of Baal are exhausted, drenched in sweat and panting, and still no fire. Elijah steps up to his altar, a single smirk on his lips.
Watch and learn.
Elijah steps forward, hands on his hips, exuding casual swagger. He walks to his altar, making a show of pouring water over it. A lot of water, soaking everything completely.
We're going big today. No shortcuts. Let's make this impossible.
The crowd watches in awe, some of them nervous, others anticipating what will happen next.
God of Abraham, Isaac, and Israel, answer me. Let it be known today that you alone are God.
The sky rumbles, and suddenly the sky shatters with thunder and lightning, and a massive bolt of fire comes crashing down from the heavens, igniting the soaked altar in a single blazing burst. The crowd erupts in astonishment as the flames roll, devouring the sacrifice and the altar, sending smoke spiraling upward like a column of glory. The prophets of Baal stand frozen, their eyes wide with disbelief, and their faces pale. The crowd cheers wildly, their voices rising in excitement. Jacob cheers.
Yeah!
You're the crowd now because I think the prophets of Baal none of them were
The
speaking.
prophets are all dead.
I think we know who's really in charge now, huh?
You the song Stop believing my journey. As the fire continues.
This is
As the fire continues
abysmal.
to burn behind Elijah, the crowd goes wild, chanting God's name. The atmosphere is electric. The people, energized and filled with new faith, start to dance in celebration, letting loose. Elijah looks around at the jubilant people, a wide grin spreading across his face, and he starts dancing. A bit of a goofy yet confident shuffle at first, but as the beat picks up, he pulls off a few wild twirls, kicking his feet high. The crowd laughs and joins in, and Elijah picks up a smoldering log, using it like a microphone.
Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling.
The Israelites, every man, woman, and child join in the dance. Some throw their hands up, others perform dramatic spins, and the atmosphere becomes like a high-energy, joyful festival, like a rock concert dance-off.
It's just the end of the first Guardians movie.
The beat of Don't Stop Believin' pulses louder, and the crowd gets bigger, spreading out across the mountain, everyone moving to the music. Elijah in the center leads them with a charismatic energy that feels almost superhuman, and the sky glows brighter, as if in response to the overwhelming joy below. I'm going to skip the montage, but a group of Israelites break into a circle doing synchronized moves and cheering Elijah on. The children laugh and twirl, and older men and women join in with less energy, but just as much enthusiasm. The song continues as the dance reaches its climax, and the flames at Elijah's altar flicker out, leaving behind nothing but glowing embers. Elijah, arms raised in victory, smiles wide, watching the crowd, proud but humble. Originally, that line said "not a shred of humility in him," so I decided to change it.
So it wasn't
camera
as
pans
vertical.
out, showing the entire mountain, and the song peaks with the lyrics, "Don't stop believing, hold on to that feeling," as the camera zooms out, capturing the sheer joy of the moment. The prophets of Baal are escorted off the mountain in defeat, while the people cheer for the one true God.
That was terrible.
that was hilarious.
That was terrible.
Really bad.
That was abysmal. Uh-oh. I heard a zombie.
Okay, so
I fully just towered up.
I'll explain a little bit of the creative process in that one. I felt like a James Gunn movie, especially one that I think I just ripped off Guardians of the Galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it had to include one 80s action sequence, or 80s like dance number.
Yeah.
So I picked "Don't Stop Believing" because I thought it was funny and it made sense for that one. And then I told AI to throw "Don't Stop Believing" in where it seemed appropriate.
Seems fair. It's a good way to go about it.
While they were killing the prophets of Baal.
That was impeccable.
That was awesome.
I'm in love with that.
I didn't read it too closely. I just did kind of like a brief overview to make sure it didn't say anything too outlandish.
Yeah. All right. Can I get away with saying this? Yes. Okay. Moving on.
When it said Elijah exuded BA-ery, it was insane. I had to change that immediately.
That is a crazy sentence.
It's not wrong, but
no, it's not. Mark joined in the middle of that and said, "Jacob, I'm gonna need you to email me the script, please." I agree, Mark.
I love this.
Mark would. This is, I think, one of the nerdiest Bible things we've ever done, and we've done a Minecraft Bible discussion.
True.
YouTube live stream series.
Oh my gosh! All right, which one do you guys do next?
Joe, do you want to go or should I?
I was gonna turn mine into PDF files really fast.
Okay.
To make it easy for you guys to read, because I just have it on Notepad. But I don't know where to do that.
I just did it in Google Drive and then sent them. I'm just gonna fly to the surface so that way I'm somewhere safe. And then, I just realized that there's already like mostly a finished ruined portal over by Joe. Okay. Let's see here. I will go then. Oh. Ouch.
Are you near me?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm actually.
I just heard a zombie, and then all of a sudden I just hear it die.
Technically spectating you. All right. I will turn on window capture again. All right. We're gonna go with Jericho Walls of Boom first.
Of Boom. All right. You sent it in Discord.
I did.
There we go. All right, let's see it.
One sec here.
Jericho Walls of Boom, a Michael Bay film. This is a little shorter than yours, but that's all right.
Most of mine are a little bit shorter too, I think.
I was gonna say, Nolan's was the most detailed.
I asked for a big story.
Oh, fair. Fade in. Exterior of Jericho at night. A massive fortified city stands under a blood-red sky. Torches flicker along the towering stone walls, patrolled by armored Jericho guards. A loud, dramatic choir score swells. Cut to the Israelite camp at night.
Noise.
Joshua, played by Gerard Butler, stands on a hill overlooking the city. Behind him, 1,000 warriors prepare for battle. The Ark of the Covenant glows mysteriously. Joshua is sweaty, dirt-covered, and flexing for no reason. A massive wind kicks up as a mysterious figure steps forward. It is the commander of the Lord's army, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, clad in glowing celestial armor.
Jacob, you know that guy's the pre-incarnate Christ, right?
I didn't edit it at all.
I got Tim's commander. I am the commander of the Lord's army, and you're about to bring the boom.
I don't know why they went the Costco guy route for this, but I'm not mad about it. Joshua, tell me what I gotta do.
Walk around that city for 6 days.
Wait, what?
Yeah, just walk. No swords, no battering rams, just cardio.
Cut to exterior of Jericho walls, day 1. A wide shot of the Israelite army marching. The Jericho guards watch from above, laughing. Jericho guard 1, mocking. Ooh, look at them go. Or wait, Joe, are you in here yet?
I'm here.
Joe, you be Jericho Guard 1.
Ew, look at them go, marching real scary.
Jericho Guard 2.
Hey, maybe tomorrow they'll jog.
A random Israelite trips over a rock and falls hard in slow motion. A nearby torch explodes for no reason. Exterior Jericho, day 7. The Israelite army stands ready. Joshua steps forward, raising his arm. Trumpets, now! The priests unleash a blast from their trumpets, but these aren't normal trumpets. No, these things sound like an air raid siren over a dubstep drop. Cue In the End by Linkin Park. The camera shakes, the ground rumbles, a single brick falls from the wall, and then boom! The walls of Jericho explode in full Michael Bay slow motion. Guards are hurled into the air. A donkey screams. A market stand randomly explodes. Joshua charges in, leading his men. A chariot does a backflip. The battle rages on, everything covered in dust, debris, and over-the-top fireballs. Final showdown, Joshua versus the Jericho King. The Jericho King, Mel Gibson, looking unhinged, stands atop the last remaining piece of wall, and he wields a massive sword. Jericho King,
Joshua, my walls were unbreakable.
Smirking and wiping blood from his lip. Yeah? Well, I had divine air support. And with one final trumpet blast, the remaining wall explodes, launching the Jericho King into the sky like a Team Rocket villain. Slow-mo, he flips dramatically, screaming, disappearing into the clouds. Jericho is ours. Now, who's hungry? The Israelites cheer. Music swells. Flames erupt in the background. Fade to black. Text on screen based on a true story. Roll credits to One Step Closer by Linkin Park.
Wait. Can we improvise an end credit scene where Aiken walks in and is like, that's a nice Babylonian robe?
That's great.
Black?
The post-credit scene is crazy. What is this?
That's really funny.
I just got a security report from my PC, and I don't know what that from my like internet thing. It's,
Man, this is peak.
This is abysmal. All right.
The casting was genius. I didn't think to cast mine.
I didn't tell it to cast. Both of mine just gave me a cast list.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. I think that it's an insane cast too.
It
Mel
is.
Gibson is the King of Jericho. Dwayne The Rock Johnson is essentially God, and Gerard Butler is Joshua.
That's goated.
I also like how it wrote lines that like the actors would say too.
Yeah. Oh, my next one is insane. All right, I got to come back over here and kill all these monsters around Joe currently, because that's all I can hear.
Oh, they run back to the water. That's smart of them.
There we go.
All right, Nolan.
Which
one do you want? Which one do you want first?
Oh no.
That is a crazy set of scripts.
We let the viewers vote. Mark, what do we want? What are we doing?
Yeah, Mark, what do we want?
I don't know if Mark's here anymore. Mark, are you still there?
Mark, are you here?
If you are, which of these top 3 do you choose? Rom-com, Silent Night, or Sermon on Mount Stephen King?
Hey, you've got to finish the rom-com part. Come
Rom-com
on.
crucifixion. I don't know if he's still here anymore, so you just pick one.
Which one do you think is your favorite? Which one made you laugh the hardest, Joe?
Probably rom-com crucifixion.
All right, we're going for it.
It's bad. It's really bad.
Good.
Fading on Golgotha is insane.
During the day.
Okay. I'm gonna quickly download my last one that I haven't sent yet.
All right.
I will be Mary Magdalene.
You'll be Mary? Okay, like that, Nolan, that makes you Jesus.
Oh no.
You ready? And then I'll just play the narrator and anybody who isn't Mary or Jesus.
Fair enough.
Enter. Are we all ready?
Yes.
Yeah, I was just sending one last one as a
All
PDF
right.
for you. All right.
That name is funny. Enter Golgotha.
All right, here we
Day.
go.
The sun shines just a little too brightly. The air is thick with tension, but there's a lighthearted, almost whimsical score playing underneath it all. Jesus, handsome in a rugged way, stands with a roguish smile. Even with a crown of thorns on his head, he radiates charm. His tunic is artfully tattered, like something from an avant-garde fashion line. Mary Magdalene rushes up to him, breathless, eyes filled with emotion.
You know, you don't have to do this.
What I kind of do. It's like the whole reason I'm here. Oh my gosh.
There was way too much emotion.
Pontius Pilate stands to the side, awkwardly clearing his throat, unsure how he got roped into all of this. Look, I really don't want to be the bad guy here.
Okay, dude. You're just following the script.
Judas lurks nearby, shuffling his feet, looking guilty, but also kind of hopeful that they might all laugh this off.
Dog, what?
So, are we still good, or like, is this a lose my number kind of thing?
Oh no!
Jesus winks at him, a classic all is forgiven wink.
It's already handled.
The Roman soldiers, who look suspiciously like backup dancers from a Broadway show, exchange confused glances at them. One of them, Marcus, leans in. Do we still go through with this?
Yep, just make it quick. I got places to be.
I love a man with a plan.
That's bad.
Jesus chuckles. The soldiers hoist him up, but the moment is somehow still breezy, like a mute cute gone wrong.
That's
The crowd
insane.
watches, murmuring, unsure if they should cry or applaud. Suddenly, a booming voice from the heavens interrupts the moment. Don't worry, folks. He'll be back in 3 days.
Yeah!
The crowd bursts into cheers, clapping like they just got the best plot twist ever. Peter, nudging John. Called it.
Yikes.
It was super short, but it was like way too good
That's
not
so
to
good.
put in.
That's good.
It was pain.
Oh my gosh.
That was good.
Awesome. I like the creative liberties it takes. Good shout out, Marcus.
I just like let it do its thing. Like most of mine were short in that sense. Is like I was just like, yeah, just do your thing. I don't care. I'm just gonna put together a couple scripts.
Yeah, I basically threw the 2 prompts in that I thought of and then just ran with them.
I did like a minimal amount of editing for mine.
I did no editing. I literally didn't do any.
Yeah, I don't know why yours were all so much longer then. Oh well.
Sorry. That was really funny. Which ones are we like really hurting to see? Is there any, like, regardless of whose it is?
I'm currently looking at the titles. Silent
Joe,
Night looks interesting.
Joe, did you read the Jesus the Heist movie one when I sent it earlier?
No, I have not read any other ones yet.
Jacob, did you read the Heist movie one?
I think I did.
Good. Are you still spectating?
Yeah, I'm in spec. Well, I think I'm actually technically in creative now. But I was trying to figure out where you were in comparison to where Joe was at. Oh, I figured it out now. Oh yeah, this is a good spot right here. Okay. All right, which one next? Or do we play for a little bit and then go back for more?
Yeah, we could play for a little bit and then go back. We each did one. We'll play for a little bit, you know, give the people a little break.
If we run out of time, then we can do a second stream with these
the
other scripts.
We have some insanely good scripts. Actually, I'm in shock at how good some of our
I
scripts
wonder if
are.
there's a way that we can like. Trying to think of different things to do, because I think what would be interesting.
I think we could also like before we end the stream, we could try to like all collaborate on one where like one person picks like we kind of do what Nolan did is like one of us picks a director and like a theme and like
someone picks
like,
a story, someone picks a director.
Like, yeah, or even like doing something off the cusp, like what if James Gunn directed a horror movie, or like what if like just as an example, like what if a comedy, like a famous comedy director, like I kind of like James Gunn, but like he's not a full comedy director, like went out of his way and did this with themes of like this, like a rom-com with themes of horror or thriller.
That'd be
kind of entertaining. That would be kind of funny.
I have a dog.
One of my trial runs was the scene where Jehu wipes out the entire northern kingdom of Israel's leadership.
That was
but
terrible.
I had it like but I did it like a Taika Waititi movie.
I was gonna say, I think you sent that one in Discord earlier too, right?
I sent a version of it in Discord. That one was really abysmal. Like all the jokes were just Taika Waititi, like unfunny.
I mean, what did you expect?
And I had to read everything in Thor's voice.
My condolences.
That sounds terrible.
Where is my house that I was building?
Me and my dog are just kind of wandering around now.
Can I pet that dog?
What is up, my dog? What is up, dog?
Up, dog.
We bring the boo.
Oh.
Yeah, dog. Yeah, dog.
Is Fawcett his flow, dog?
Yeah, dog. I love that guy.
I hate you guys.
Why?
I found another ruined portal. I'm trying to figure out. I think I found a spot where I'm. Oh, it's literally like right up the hill from you.
I see you, Nolan, and I see Joe's house. Where did Joe go?
I'm gonna go over to the. Yeah, I found that almost finished ruined portal.
Joe, I'll just build on the other side of this little cave or this little bay from you.
I was gonna build right here.
Ooh.
We'll all be on different sides of the bay from each other.
Wow. This is coastal living. Oh my goodness, it's one of my favorite. It's
Moody Radio.
Wait,
can you do this on? Can he read these on the radio station?
Oh my gosh. That would actually be heat. Anthony, I'm going to send you a few PDFs. Or go back and watch the beginning of this. Actually, all right, since Anthony's here. Anthony, are you around for like 5 minutes?
Are you around for like more than 5 minutes?
The topic for tonight's stream was we all AI generated movie scripts based on Bible stories, but with like in the style of certain famous directors. And they were bad. In all the right ways.
I think Joe's might have been the worst one so far.
Joe's is probably the most that was probably the most heretical.
Which one? I really liked yours, Jacob.
I mean,
you're doing a quiz right now? Does that mean you have time to sit and listen?
Respectfully, I did say when Nolan said in Discord that that's a punch to hell. I'm like, I'm willing to punch that ticket.
Yeah.
For comedy.
In the name of comedy.
Besides, God loves me.
All right.
We will not be seeing the pearly gates for what happened.
I'm gonna put us on spectator, so that way we won't die. At A. All right. Next, let's do. I want to do my the dudes in the furnace one.
Okay, I want to see dudes in the furnace.
It's good. Dudes in the furnace in Adam Sandler comedy.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no! I'm scared, Bowder.
Good.
I can't wait to see who the cast is.
Oh, it's good. Yes. Fade in. Exterior. Babylon. Day. A giant gold statue glistens under the sun. King Nebuchadnezzar, Rob Schneider, stands atop of a platform wearing an oversized golden crown that keeps sliding over his eyes. He waves a golden scepter shaped like a banana. A herald, played by Kevin James, steps forward with a megaphone. Who is the herald?
No.
All right, listen up. When you hear the sick beats drop, points to a Babylonian DJ spinning on stone turntables. You bow, no exceptions.
The music hits, a ridiculous mix of harps, flutes, and DJ air horns. Everyone hits the ground except for 3 dudes: Shadrach, Adam Sandler; Meshach, David Spade; and Abednego, Chris Rock.
What?
They casually sip from goblets. King Nebuchadnezzar, double take, flipping out.
What? Who are these bozos just standing there?
Steve Buscemi.
A snitch, Steve Buscemi slithers up. Snitch.
Slithers. Slithers.
Oh, great king, those guys? Yeah, they refused to bow, just stood there like a bunch of knuckleheads.
Oh, look at me. I'm too cool to bow. Well, guess what? We got a furnace. People, you ever roasted marshmallows? That's you in 5 minutes.
The guards grab the 3 men and drag them towards a massive glowing furnace. Exterior fiery furnace. Moments later,
Meshach and Abednego have not said a single word yet.
a guard wipes sweat off his forehead. Guard 1 fanning himself. Is it just me, or is this thing a little too hot?
Guard number 2, bursting into flames, screaming. Yeah, I'm thinking the same.
You peeked in Discord. We didn't hear any of the
No, you cut it the perfect time.
The guards drop dead before they can even throw them in. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego casually step into the fire like it's a sauna.
Hey, not
Shadrach.
bad in here. Good for the pores.
A 4th figure appears, glowing, majestic, and absolutely jacked, played by Terry Crews.
Joe, you have David Spade energy.
Hey, what's up, man? You new here?
Terry Crews flexing. Oh, I've been here. Just make sure y'all don't get crispy fried. Outside, King Nebuchadnezzar is freaking out.
Wait, what? There's 4 of them now? Who let the extra guys in there? Security!
The entire court gasps. The flames die down. The 3 men casually stroll out, not even sweaty. Shadrach tosses a marshmallow into the furnace, which toasts instantly. Who wants to go for Chris Rock?
Yo, Nebby, nice furnace. But maybe next time, stick to baking bread.
The court erupts into applause. Nebuchadnezzar sighs, rubbing his temples.
All right, new rule. Nobody talks smack about their god ever again.
Harold nods.
Yeah, man, this was too much. I need a nap.
Cue goofy dance-off complete with DJ air horns. Freeze frame. Smash to black. Roll
Smash to
credits to I Wanna Rock by Twisted Sister.
Dude, Yo Nebby is crazy.
Crazy.
What the heck?
That was the line I almost sent to Discord earlier.
I think what it probably did is I think it decided who the actors were before it wrote the lines.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, it did, and I love it. I'm here for it.
So funny.
It was so
I
good.
can't believe you didn't pick who was who.
I didn't pick anything. It just automatically did that for me.
That's just absolutely crazy because that is so Chris Rock. It's not even funny.
It really is.
Oh my lord.
Well.
That's so funny. That was a good one.
That was a good
I
one.
love this. I love
Right.
this.
Since Joe hasn't seen it, can you do the heist movie?
Yes. All right, I put myself back in spectator mode.
I'm gonna go fill my water bottle really fast.
Okay,
Me too. Take a quick break. Take 5.
take 5. All right, while they're taking 5, then I'll go back to Minecraft. Anthony, was that biblically accurate? What do you think? Or was that mildly heretical? Or was it both? Just abysmal things going on in the Pastor Bauder stream tonight. Welcome to BibleCraft season 2.5. How are there 3 people watching this? Why?
I'm trying to imagine what the energies would have been from some of our other friends who didn't join tonight.
Man, I would
Yeah.
describe this stream right now as the message translation of the Bible on steroids.
Anthony said he has to consult with his professor.
Has to
If
consult
he's
with
allowed to do this,
No, just I said, what do you think about this? That was crazy.
I think that one might have actually been my favorite so far.
It was so good. When I read it the first time, I was like, yeah, we're doing this one. Yeah, I think that one was pretty funny. Pretty freaking funny, if you ask me. Anyways, we'll mind this tree, and then we'll go do... You still got the heist one pulled up, Nolan?
Yeah, I've got it pulled up.
All right.
I'm ready when you guys are.
I am in spectator mode, and I'm going to spectate my dog. All right.
Hamilton.
Nope. Hamilton 2.0.
Oh.
Oh, I just realized that half of the script is like off the screen.
I am deliberately keeping parts of the script off the screen so that you can't tell what's what.
Okay. There we go. I think that's decently. Okay, go for it, Nolan.
Oh, sorry, gold pickaxes aren't breaking the things I need them to.
It's because you're in spectator.
I just turned back into survival.
Oh.
I wanted to be in survival. All right, here we go. This is called The Big Catch, a heist movie inspired by the Bible stories of Jesus recruiting disciples. This is kind of an interesting one because I pulled from like 3 different gospels, and it was the stories of Peter and Andrew, Philip and Nathaniel, and Matthew the tax collector. So I did this one in the style of a heist movie. So this is the putting together a crew part of the heist movie. And I said the style of Steven Spielberg because I thought Steven Spielberg was the director of Ocean's 11. It turns out he wasn't, which makes it funnier. We open on a shabby dockside during the day. Are you here, Joe?
Yep.
Awesome. The sounds of seagulls and waves crashing against the shore fills the air. The camera zooms in on a rickety boat where a pair of fishermen, Peter, Jacob, and Andrew, Joe, are struggling with a net, groaning as they pull it in, clearly frustrated by their lack of fish.
Well, this is going well. Maybe we should switch to, I don't know, carpentry?
You think we could catch wood, Peter? You're always good with ideas.
Suddenly, from the distance, we see a man approaching. Jesus, dressed in simple but striking clothes, like he's the only person on this entire dock who knew how to dress for a heist.
George Clooney.
He's wearing a leather jacket and sunglasses. He walks with the kind of confidence that makes everyone around him wonder if he's a problem solver or a guy who's about to break something. Jesus, with a knowing grin. Hey, you two! What's the deal with this fishing business?
We're fishing? Looks like you could use a boat, friend.
Nodding, super chill. Nah, I'm good. Got my own thing going. But what if I told you there's a bigger catch out there?
A bigger fish? Because last time we cast this thing, I'm pretty sure we caught more seaweed.
Smiling with a wink. Oh, I'm not talking about fish. I'm talking about something far more valuable. You two, what do you say? How would you like to join me and become fishers of men?
Fishers of men? What does that even mean?
It means you drop your nets and you follow me. You trust me. We'll take care of the rest. The heist of the century, gentlemen. Think bigger than nets, okay? We're going for souls.
Well, we've got nothing else going on except that boat and these fish.
Oh, I forgot. Screw it. What do we have to lose?
The two exchange a quick look and throw down their fishing gear, racing to catch up with Jesus, who's already strutting off like the boss he knows he is.
It's a crazy line.
Cut to the tax collector's booth during the day. The camera pans over a dimly lit room filled with the clinking of coins. A man sits there counting money with mechanical precision. Matthew, the tax collector, I'm imagining this is Better Call Saul, looks up, his face bored and a little too used to the business of robbing people blind.
No, this is me.
This is you, Joe.
Another day, another coin. Is this really my life?
Suddenly, Jesus enters. He's walking with that same unshakable air, and like a man who knows how to take anything he wants. Jesus, with a smirk. Hey, Matthew, you look like you could use a change in career.
What? You trying to tell me I should stop collecting taxes? No one else is gonna do it.
I'm not asking you to stop collecting. Just to join my crew. We're about to make a real impact. And I need someone who knows how to handle people who don't want to be handled.
What does that mean, Jesus?
What does that mean? Jesus, what does that mean?
I think the script thinks Matthew's the muscle.
And what would I be doing in your crew? I'm not exactly skilled in breaking into places or dodging security.
Oh, don't worry, Matthew. You'll be right at home. You can still handle the numbers, just for a bigger cause.
All right, I'm in. What's the worst that could happen? Besides this place, I'm done with it.
Matthew drops his tax collector's pen with a dramatic flair, ready to walk away from his old life. Jesus smirks knowingly. Cut to Bethany during the day. The camera zooms in on Philip, lounging in a crowded market square, chatting with a friend. He's got the same easygoing air of someone who doesn't think much about anything.
No.
Suddenly, Jesus walks into the frame with a swagger. Jacob, you're Philip.
Okay.
Hey, Philip, come with me. I've got a team in the making. You're exactly the person I need.
A team? Doing what?
A team that changes everything. You can't say no to this. You won't say no.
You don't even know me, man.
I do now. Follow me. Trust me. Philip pauses. There's something magnetic about Jesus. Something that speaks directly to his heart.
Oh,
He nods,
no.
grabs his coat.
I don't know if I can say that.
Oh, you can say that.
You son of a god. I'm in. That's crazy.
That is a crazy line.
That's awesome. You son of a god. Okay, Joe, you're gonna be Nathaniel. Say it, Philip, Jacob.
Okay.
Nathaniel sitting under a tree, deep in thought, when Philip bursts in, practically tripping over his words.
Nathaniel, I found him, the one we've been waiting for.
Oh yeah? Who? Another miracle worker?
It's Jesus, man. Jesus of Nazareth. He's the one. You've got to see him for yourself.
Nazareth? Are you serious? Nothing good comes out of Nazareth.
Come on, just trust me. You'll see.
Cut to a desert road during the day. Nathaniel walks reluctantly toward Jesus, clearly a little skeptical, but as he approaches, Jesus looks directly at him. Ah, here comes a true Israelite. No deceit in him.
Wait, how do you know me?
I saw you under the fig tree, Nathaniel, before Philip even called you.
Wait, you're the one? You saw me before I even came? That's crazy.
Well, you'll see even greater things than this. Follow me. Cut to the sunset. All are together now. The whole crew, Peter, Andrew, Matthew, Philip, and Nathaniel.
All 12
are
of them.
walking beside Jesus. All 12 of them. All of them looking both skeptical and captivated by the same time. The ocean stretches in the background. The crew is in. They've got no idea what's coming. Jesus smirking. All right, boys. You ready to pull off the greatest heist in history? Let's get to work.
Dude, I would love to have that. I would love this AI to do this for all 12. I would fully
I
like.
know.
I would read that. I would read the whole thing. That
That
would
would
be
be
so good.
Cast them as well.
That would be peak.
We got 5. This actually isn't that bad.
like
Yeah.
5, not bad. But I mean, I want all 12. I want another 10 pages of this.
So true.
Actually, kind of peak.
Just straight up craziness. I love it.
I love it.
That was funny.
right.
That one had no right being as good as it was.
No, it was way too epic. Epic sauce, as they say back in Joe's day when he was a young lad.
When I was a young warthog.
When I was a young wart.
I'm fully just like going through the ground trying to find diamonds right now.
Of course you are. What if I just put you in survival right now while you're underground?
I'm not actually underground.
Joe's
I'm fully
encased in
joking.
solid rock at the bottom of the world. I saw you try to do that to me, Jacob.
I did.
I was in a cave.
Why were you in a cave in spectator mode, Nolan?
All right, who is next?
You said
I think they're both.
Zach says it when he's being goofy.
Nolan. I
You
think.
guys only had.
I was gonna say, I think it's up to you now, Joe.
Up to me now. That's a lot of work.
Mm.
All right, Nolan, which one do you want?
Silent Night. I'm really curious.
Violent Night.
That was
Back
a
at
really
his
funny movie.
back at his spectator. Violent Night is one of my favorite Christmas movies.
It was super funny.
Violent Night.
Yeah.
All right, who wants to be Joseph and who wants to be Mary?
I still can't get over you son of a god. I'm in.
That's just
all right. Who wants to be Joseph and who wants to be Mary?
I will be Mary.
All right, Nolan, you're Joseph. You're me.
Right.
Do you guys have it open?
Oh no.
Do you have it open?
Yes. I just saw it said Tatooine.
Did it say Tatooine?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Oh god.
Ready, guys?
I'm ready.
Yes.
Enter Tatooine night. The twin moons hang over a desert planet, casting an eerie glow on the dunes. A speeder glides over the sands, heading toward a remote, run-down moisture farm in the distance. A star destroyer looms in the night sky.
This is working a
Enter
little too well.
stable night. A dimly lit outpost, barely more than a few scattered supplies and some scrappy astromech droids. Mary Skywalker, young, weary but resilient, breathes heavily as Joseph Solo, her rugged yet roguish companion, paces anxiously.
This is literally your line, Jacob.
Wait, no, you're Joseph. I'm Mary.
Well, you're right. I don't like this, Mary. We're sitting womp rats in this junkyard.
The Force has guided us here, Joseph. The child. He is coming.
Outside, the desert wind howls. Tusken raiders scream. Nolan, make a noise. In the distance, the astromech droid B9TH beeps nervously. Suddenly, a starship roars overhead. Whistle. I can't whistle.
Did it come over, or did I peek?
No.
Oh, well, the stream heard the whistle.
Oh, a starship roars overhead. Its engine is shaking the ground. A hollow transmission flickers to life. Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi, his ethereal blue figure.
My favorite character in the Nativity.
Hey, Obi-Wan Kenobi hologram. The prophecy has spoken. The chosen one will bring balance to the Force. A baby cries. The wind stills. The night holds its breath. Mary cradles the newborn, a small, fragile child wrapped in a tiny brown Jedi robe. His eyes glimmer with something unseen, something ancient. The Force is strong with him. Suddenly, the doors burst open. 3 mysterious rebel pilots enter, clad in battered flight suits. One kneels, offering a gift, a kyber crystal. The second extends a package, rare sprice from Kessel. The third holds out a miniature lightsaber.
We have traveled far. The stars aligned for this moment.
We followed the guiding light.
However, speaking Legendary, find the one who will rise against the Empire.
Joseph eyes the entrance warily, gripping his blaster.
And if the Empire gets wind of this, we won't make it past sunrise.
Mary looks down at the child, brushing a hand over his tiny forehead.
He is hope.
Outside, the dark silhouette of a Sith interceptor looms in the sky. The darkness knows of the birth. A new hope is awakened. Fade to black. Text on screen. Star Wars, the child of destiny. The Force theme swells at the child as the credits roll. Yeah, no, this was the one that I had to get right a couple times.
Okay.
That was a good one, Joe. I really actually enjoyed this.
I knew
It was
that you would
good.
like that one.
I'm gonna
I knew
send
that
it-
you would.
All of us Star Wars nerds.
I just downloaded that. I'm sending that to my pastor.
W. All right. Well, we're already doing it, Joe. Do you want to do your last one?
The last one. Yep.
I have one more that I can send.
I would love that. Let's do that one too.
It's the David one. But
Oh, yeah, no, we got to do that one on stream.
okay.
On or off?
Mm. No, on stream.
No, we can do that one on stream.
Which one?
Yeah, no, on stream. Both of them.
Yeah, we can do that one on stream. Don't worry. It's
Yeah.
only a little bit. I cut off half the battle with David and like his brothers and stuff.
Oh, okay.
That was for readability. It's a short one.
That's fair. Anthony just said, "Give me Ray Skywalker." No, Anthony, down, boy, down.
For my last one,
Bad,
Bowder.
Anthony, bad.
For my last one, you are Jesus, Bowder.
This is a lot of power.
I know. Must feel good. We need to make this a semi-regular stream because this is actually
This
really
is
funny.
good. Anthony, there's no way you just retracted. Give me Ray Skywalker. That's crazy. I wish I got a screenshot of that before you
actually think-
redacted him.
Yeah, it's another. The David and Goliath one is another James Gunn one, but I think it's worth it.
Mhm.
Oh, it's definitely
okay.
worth it.
All right. Sermon
downloaded
on
it.
Mount Stephen King.
Let me know when you guys are ready.
I'm ready.
This is out.
You ready, Nolan?
I just got a line halfway down the page. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Just
I'm
don't
reading
question
one
it.
line.
Just don't
reading
question it.
one line at a time, so my reactions are genuine when I see them.
I was gonna say that's what I'm trying to do as well.
Fade in. Enter. Galilean hillside. Night. A full moon casts a pale glow over a vast, empty landscape. A dry wind stirs the grass. A crowd of silent figures in tattered robes stands motionless, faces shrouded in shadow. Jesus stands on a jagged rock, his face obscured by the moon's light. His eyes, dark and piercing, hold something ancient, something that has seen too much.
Blessed are the poor in spirit.
A murmur ripples through the crowd. The words echo, stretching unnaturally into the night. A few figures twitch violently as if struck by unseen hands.
Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted.
A woman in the front row begins to weep. Her tears are thick, black as ink. They drip down her face, staining her skin.
I never thought I'd read the Sermon on the Mount as a horror movie. What happened in my life to get me to this point?
This is horrifying.
As it starts to rain in Minecraft in the background too.
Less pause.
The wind howls.
Oh, blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth.
The ground trembles beneath their feet. A fissure splits the earth, something shifting in the darkness below. The crowd does not move.
Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness.
A man in the back lets out a desperate gasp. Nolan, make a noise.
He definitely just screamed and
He
peeked out
definitely
of
just
there.
screamed and peeked.
you Discord noise suspension.
His body collapses inward as though hollowed from within. His eyes, wide and empty, search the heavens.
For they shall be filled.
A shadow moves through the crowd, something tall, skeletal, with fingers too long. It leans close to the empty-eyed man, whispering something only he can hear. The man smiles a grotesque, knowing grin.
Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God.
The crowd shifts. Heads turn slowly towards the heavens. Something is up there, watching, waiting. The stars seem to pulse and twist, forming something that should not be.
Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake.
The wind stops. The figures begin to levitate, their feet dragging across the dirt as they rise, pulled toward the thing in the sky.
For theirs is the kingdom of heaven.
His voice is calm, resolute. He steps down from the rock and walks through the floating crowd. Some reach for him, their fingers brittle, breaking like dry branches. Jesus turns to face the darkness beyond the hills. A storm looms there,
A storm.
vast and endless.
It is coming.
The wind screams, the sky rips open, and the thing in the stars descends, fade to black.
The thing.
This is how the unknown got into that Willy Wonka.
No, the only reason, dude, the only reason that I like kept this one in is like low key, it totally kind of pulled like things from like the Rapture
Yeah.
that I
got
just
that.
did not expect.
That was crazy.
That had no right being as. That was like that was legitimately good.
Like that was like unnervingly like.
Obviously, it was
Holy cow! This is like actually like we don't know what the Rapture is gonna look like, but like
Yeah.
holy cow!
It reminded me
You
of
never
Tim
know.
Mind you, of
It
what?
reminds
That's
like-
fair. Tim Burton is like
Mm.
budget, like
Yeah.
kids. Not
He's
kids,
the kid
but,
version
like,
of Stephen King.
He's a
Mhm.
version of Stephen King for like your average viewer.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I wonder what this would have been like if it was like Sam Raimi style.
Mm.
I
just
mean,
remembered
I
which
can
one you sent.
literally I can copy paste it and put it into Chat GPT.
It's true.
That's the beauty of this one. That was
That's
good.
the beauty of
That
that's
was
the
good.
beauty of that's the beauty of Chat GPT.
It's true.
Mm.
It's like it's where creativity goes to die, but somehow we're still using this. It's like we're having a lot of fun with it.
AI is really fun,
Yeah.
and it has its uses.
If you use it in the
And
right goofy
Comedy
way.
is one of them.
Yeah. All right, we're doing David and Goliath.
I want to do David and Goliath.
Go for
All
it,
right,
Nolan.
I'm trying to. Give me a second. I'm in a cave.
Nolan has to tell us who's who.
Mm.
All right,
So
you're
true.
right. I wish that you could do copyrighted sounds because I would have used the music bot for this one.
Yeah. Just have it playing.
Mm-hmm.
That would go hard.
Let me open my.
Well, one of us is David and one of us is the Israelites. So
Mm.
we'll let Nolan decide while I go.
All right.
Stand up for a minute.
All right. This is right after David's destroyed Goliath, and I was feeling a little uncreative, so I just did Marvel movie style again. All right. So this is right after David's killed Goliath, the short one.
Oh, that's right. I did read this one earlier. It's good.
I'm gonna make Jacob be David, and I'm gonna make Joe and I both be Israelite soldiers, and then Joe and I together will be the Israelite army.
Mm. This is poetic. All right. Until Joe gets back, I'm going back to Minecraft for a second.
I'm ready. All right, he's ready.
Oh, never mind.
Wait. It's the most recent one that you sent.
Yes.
15, right? Okay. Perfect. I'm ready.
All right. Joe, you and I are both Israelite soldiers, and together you and I are the Israelite army, and Jacob's David.
All right. You take 1, I take 2 for the soldier.
Deal. There's also 3 and 4, but we're just going to do those exactly the
Same thing. You do
All right.
3, I do 4.
Cut to the Valley of Jezreel, the moment after Goliath falls. The camera lingers on the fallen giant, the dust settling. Silence. The Israelite army stands in shock. Then David raises his arms triumphantly, standing over Goliath's body like a true underdog hero.
Aha! That's what I'm talking about.
The Israelite soldiers start to stir. There's a nervous energy at first. But then, boom. A beat hits. Funky. It's modern. It's like something out of a superhero montage.
But
The Israelite army breaks into a full-on smile, marching across the battlefield against the music kicks in. Uptown Funk by Mark Ronson. Bruno Mars. Yes, we're going to the ultimate anthem. Don't believe me, just watch.
Yow!
Start doing synchronized dance moves in the middle of the battlefield. A couple of soldiers slide at the funky choreography, all while grabbing their swords and shields like they're the coolest things since sliced bread.
I have to ask,
Having it
did you
down,
write that
fellas.
line?
We just beat a giant, baby. This is our moment.
The camera zooms in on David, strutting through the crowd like he's ready to take on the world. He winks at the camera and starts snapping his fingers to the beat, somehow making this whole thing look effortlessly cool.
We've got this, people. Time to finish what we started.
The Philistine army watches, utterly baffled, as the Israelites go wild, pumping their fists and dancing like they've been hit by some kind of magical rhythm. Then, David grabs a nearby sword as a prop, holding it like a mic, and starts singing along with the chorus, rallying the troops. Hey, Jacob.
Hey, David.
I was grabbing my Zelda sword from the background. Don't believe me, just watch.
The Israelite army erupts into the ultimate victory celebration. These soldiers are so into the beat that they're doing full-on moonwalks, and in the background, David continues to lead with his swagger. Is this how we do war now?
It's called a victory lap, man.
David does a quick spin, tossing the slingshot in the air like it's a microphone. He high-fives a random soldier and kicks over a fallen Philistine shield like it's a prop in a music video. All right, Joe, ready? Victory is ours!
Victory screech. Now, let's finish it.
The Israelite army charges forward, now completely hyped by the song's infectious energy. They swing their weapons, making a show of mock dramatic slow high fives, and they head off toward the Philistine camp with all the swagger of a team that just won the Super Bowl.
Heck yeah.
Hey,
that,
ladies and gentlemen, who are in the chat, is what spawned this idea.
Yeah.
that's the one that spawned this idea.
Specifically the spawn, it was David singing, voice booming. Don't believe me, just watch. And we said,
don't believe me, just watch.
and we said, yes, this is what we're doing tonight.
Yep, we said we are all generating AIs to give us biblical borderline heresy to entertain you.
Mm-hmm.
So you're
You
welcome.
know,
if we
I
go
don't
to
know about-
hell, you're to blame.
Yeah.
This was
All right.
insane.
And now
This
back to
is-
Minecraft.
I think that's all we have.
That's all the stories. Time to play Minecraft.
Time to create a story together.
So true, bestie.
So true, bestie. Take me out of spectator.
Oh,
I want to play. I want to play game.
you got games on your phone?
Yes.
Don't even. Of course, he's got those.
You got Skibbity
like-
Toilet on your phone?
No.
That's something that I got asked legitimately at church by one of our kids a couple weeks ago.
Oh no.
Oh Lord. You should get me creative so I don't have to like deal with trying to get the angle for these stairs.
Nah. But what I will do is Nolan.
Okay. That's fair.
I was borderline hoping you were gonna just fall to your death, and I was just gonna see a death message pop up.
That would be really funny. I was mid crafting.
No Ravager spawn eggs, please, sir.
I wouldn't have time to get them.
All right, what kind of house? I'm probably just gonna do like a kind of a basic house for this world.
Oh, I'm doing a cool house.
Cool house.
What the heck? That creeper didn't make any noise.
Creeper?
Oh man,
Man, that was really fun actually.
that was good. We will definitely be doing this again.
Very soon, hopefully.
I want to see what Ben's mind comes up with for this.
Oh,
His will be
Lord.
like war movies, like full on.
I mean, that
That's-
also sounds like low-key
that
really
sounds awesome.
entertaining.
Yeah,
Like a war movie, but he takes like a passage from like Second Kings or something.
yeah.
I bet Ben could do like the Jehu thing that I did earlier today with way more awesomer than I could.
Way more awesomer.
More awesomer.
I just realized how small of a house I made. This isn't even livable.
Awesome saucemer, awesome gossamer, lastmer then, and awesome possumer.
What?
What?
That's been a long day.
Public school stuff?
True. Still here, chat. Anthony, I thought you had left me to go to war.
All right, Anthony. When are we gonna get syndicated by Moody Radio?
Yeah, when are we gonna get an ad airplay time on Moody Radio?
I bet the Moody kids would eat that up.
Don't believe me, just watch.
I'm just speaking
Don't
as
believe
Bible
me, just
college
watch.
student.
Yeah, as a fellow Bible college student,
That's a not Bible college student, but Bible college former worker.
Bible college adjacent.
Bible
Hey.
college chicken tender deep fried.
Hey, wait, no, hold up. I attended one class with Mr. Riley.
Did you actually?
Not an actual class. No, don't you guys
think
remember?
so.
Like when I
Right.
first met you?
Oh,
It was
that's-
one of the
that's
times that I first
right,
met
at, like,
you.
Camp. Like you came to
No,
like
no,
one of-
not at camp. Not even at camp. No,
No?
at Emmaus. Not at Emmaus.
Did you actually? Oh, because
Yeah,
you sat
don't
in.
you remember? Because I
That's
sat
right.
in
Another
because
couple
Mr.
classes.
Riley,
Because
Mr. Riley
forgot about that.
jokingly told Sydney when she was in class one day, Joe's missing class, and Sydney texted me, and I was asleep in the Airbnb that I was staying at, and I was like, well, guess I'm going to class at Emmaus.
I
Which
do
looking
remember.
back, I think we had met you at that point. So you.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
so
we had
you-
met at that point.
because that was
but I don't
after the
think we were
camp
close
weekend.
enough- Yeah, I don't think we were close enough friends for Joe to be like, "Can I stay at your Can I stay in your dorm room?"
Yeah, that's why you got the Airbnb. But no, because we came over and hung out, and that was a good time. Anthony just
Yeah.
said they're making an announcement for his radio program during chapel tomorrow. Because when does that come out? I know I saw you posted something on LinkedIn about it too. Also, are we still on for Thursday, Fort? I think Anthony
no.
is playing Fortnite with us on Thursday night for stream.
I will not be there.
Wow.
Sorry, it's my wife's birthday, man.
Tell her Fortnite's more important. Fortnite with the boys.
Aye, Captain, I'll tell her. She will probably be mad at me.
That's okay.
If I
Then
sleep
she
on the
won't
couch,
want
it's your
to.
fault.
Then she won't want to spend her birthday with you, and then you can play Fortnite with the boys. It's all part of the plan.
Genius.
Just cause arguments when you want to play games. Works
ethics.
every time.
But what if I don't want to play games and I want to do couples things?
Name one.
Nope.
Going out on date night.
Oh yeah. No. I
Wow,
didn't.
Why did you say
Bowder.
no? I was just. That's literally
What
exactly
you're
what
saying?
I
What are you saying no to date night about, Bowder?
I don't know. I just thought Nolan was being a naughty little boy.
What do you mean?
Did I just hear
I'm actually a
Phantom?
little-
I mean, that is very
Actually, confused.
Nolan-esque to be a naughty little boy.
Well, I'm just confused.
Well, you aren't married, so you wouldn't understand.
Sure, if you wouldn't
that.
understand the
True.
importance of date night.
I'm a Christian.
So
I'm a
you should be
Christian.
getting married then. It's actually sin for you to not be married yet, Nolan.
It's sin for you not to have already reproduced 8 children.
Put out, editors working on the first 3 episodes. Put out the release date most likely next week. Awesome. That's heat.
That's really cool, actually.
I'm excited.
Never met Anthony, but I almost did radio broadcast.
Joe met Anthony. They were ushers together at my wedding.
Oh, right, we were. I
was
like
busy having a bad
entirely
day.
forgot that. I was like, what is he talking about? I've never met this kid. And then I was like, oh, you're right. I do remember this kid. I say kid, and he's like the same age as me, pretty much. But
He's a year younger than me, so he's like a billion years younger than you.
I forgot Joe's like 30.
Nolan,
Every
screw
time
you
we
even
make that
more.
joke, it just gets older.
I hate you even more. I hate Nolan even more for that.
Fair.
Like, what the heck? I am not 30. I'm not even close to 30.
Sounds like something a 29-year-old would say. Am I right, Nolan?
Sounds like.
I hate you.
Joe, how old are you?
all-
Actually, completely seriously.
Well,
I missed my chance.
you don't ask a woman how old she is.
Oh, my mistake.
Doesn't matter. I'm a guy. I am 27. Well, I will be in a couple months.
Well, you can rent a car, Joe.
Yeah, I have been for over a year now. Fun fact, my wife will be closer to 30 on Friday than
She's turning
to
26.
20. She's
Oh,
turning 25.
I always forget that she's like a couple years older
Yeah.
than Nolan and I.
Yeah, she's 20. She's
Yeah,
turning
she did
25.
that gap year. She did that. She's a year older than me because she did that gap year.
Yeah.
At Hidden Acre.
Thank goodness she did. That's where we met. That's why we're married.
And if you guys hadn't met, we wouldn't be friends because we wouldn't have met you.
If Sydney and I had not gone to that gap year, if I hadn't a week before that gap year program started said, hey, what the heck, I'm going to go to this gap year program,
Mhm.
we wouldn't have met.
True.
It's true.
I would
probably
I
wouldn't
would,
have
I would probably be a computer science or networking administration major back
So
home.
you would be making bank.
I
if
would
you
have
had
been
met
making
Sydney.
bank. But
Well, also,
So it's all her
Sydney
fault.
and-
hey,
I know
hey,
Jacob
hey,
and Sydney were
hold
friends
up.
in college, but I was not immediate friends with Sydney when I started college. I think I only became friends with Sydney immediately because she and I had a mutual friend who went to that gap year program. With us.
Yeah,
I forgot that you guys had a friend from
yeah,
there.
no. I'm still kind of upset about that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oops.
I am, but I'm not. I know that it's all for God's will, but
Mm-hmm.
it still sucks.
Absolutely.
Drama.
No, it's not drama. We'll
No,
talk
it's
about
not
it.
drama. It's not drama. Long story short, she passed away.
Oh,
Yeah, you look like a jerk right now.
I really do.
you-
and I
you
feel
look
like
like
a
a-
jerk as well.
Dumb idiot.
I'm Jacob and I suck.
My name's Jacob, and I don't care if people die.
I
Yeah, I
feel
hope you
terrible
feel
now. I really kind of do.
Nah,
I'm very
don't.
sorry.
No, don't feel
Don't feel
terrible.
bad.
Like
Okay.
Nolan and I were both
talked about
over
this
it.
before.
Like we've talked about it before.
Mhm.
We're over it.
Mhm.
We're just still obviously saddened about
Obviously,
it.
Yeah.
just
yeah,
because of the person
it's
she
a
was.
bummer.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm a terrible friend.
Super amazing person. Like I could brag about the kind of person that Kate was like all day long.
Nice.
Oh, 100%. Like, Kate is the kind of woman that like. Kate was the first person that I ever talked to about my feelings for my wife.
Actually, I didn't know that.
Yeah, no,
That's so cool.
yeah. We were on our last trip of our gap year program.
Mm-hmm.
Where, long story short, during the gap year program, we have to like construct our own canoe paddle.
Mm.
And then we go on a canoe paddling trip. Our
Mm.
canoe paddling trip, there was a change of plans because there was severe weather at the like river where we were gonna go. So we went to Devil's Lake State Park, if you guys know where that is.
Beautiful, beautiful
Raleigh,
park.
Wisconsin. And so
Great park.
we had a bunch of different canoes. All of us paired up, and Kate and I paired up, and we had a really long, really deep conversation. And we kind of started talking. I shared at one point that I had feelings for her, stuff like that, and then I started talking about how and she was like, yeah, no, I kind of got that. I never really had the same thing. And I was like, I understood that. That's why I kind of moved on. That's the long story short. And then I was like, yeah, and then I kind of moved my feelings, my feelings kind of moved towards Sydney. We had a really long conversation. We were probably out on the lake for probably 2 hours talking about this. Like honestly, people like have that cliche, like, who are you going to talk to when you get to heaven first? And it's like,
it's going to be her. She's great.
Like, to me, honestly, like, it probably would have been someone else. Like, Kate's probably going to be top up there of like she's one of the first people I'm going to go up to in heaven. I'm just going to give a really big hug. Like, Kate was always a really good hugger. I miss her.
She was really, I don't want to put words in my sister's mouth, but I know that she was really instrumental in my sister's faith.
That's cool.
Yep.
Yeah. Just genuinely one of my favorite people ever.
Yeah, I counseled her brother at camp maybe 3 summers ago whenever I last worked there.
Yeah, the stream just took a really depressing turn.
It really did, but that's all right.
It was I think a good turn. I think that's
A
one of
good
the things,
depressing turn.
Maybe a little bit of a depressing turn, but also, I mean, we're believers. We have our hope in Christ, and that because of that, death is not the end.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like, at the end of the day, like, we are here on earth. We are saddened because she's passed. But at the same time, we know that she's up there in heaven and she's praising and glorifying Jesus.
Yeah.
Until we join her. And like, to us, that's 40, 50, 60 years, however long we live. And to her, like, to be honest, like the way that like my grandmother would always put it, to her it's a snap of a finger. Because she's sitting there praising Jesus. She doesn't know what's going on necessarily entirely, like, because she's praising Jesus up there. Like, she knows what's going on. She's chilling. But she's praising Jesus, and then it's all of a sudden, like, Joe and Nolan pop up, and she says, oh my gosh, Joe and Nolan, how's it going, guys?
Like, when did you two meet each other?
Like, when did you guys get here? How do you know each other? Why do you know each other? That's very concerning, because you guys have very similar personalities that probably shouldn't interact, because you will interact and make those personalities grow bigger.
Oh, true, bestie. In all the wrong ways. Wait.
Well, that's cool, because then she'll also get to learn she was a part of why you and I ended up friends.
It's true. I mean, yeah.
It's weird how small of a world it is with stuff like that.
It is.
It really is.
I've always made the joke, like, over and over again, like, all Christians know the same 5 people, but...
Nolan,
There's
do you
some
know... What's his name?
Do you know my friend Nathan?
Braun? Dude.
No, do you know Cullen Huggard?
Wait, you know Colin Huggard?
Yeah.
Like, completely on... Do you know him?
That's
Yeah,
a W,
no,
Anthony.
So, long story short, Kate introduced him to me. He came up to... I don't remember why he came to Forest Springs, but he came up to the camp that we were at, the camp that you guys came to for one of your EM ministries stuff. He came up at one point, and she introduced him to me. So yes, I do know Cullen Huggard.
That's awesome.
Fun
Have
fact.
you connected with him? Because you both live in Milwaukee right now.
Wait, really? No, he does. Holy cow.
He should. Yeah, shoot him a text or something. I think he still lives there. Last I knew, he was working for, like... Cullen's an eclectic character. So the last I heard from him, he was working for, I think it's like a Jewish community center.
Interesting. Oh, I just found a mob spawning. Sorry to change the conversation.
Yeah, the last I heard from Cullen, he was working for, I think it's a Jewish community center. And he was also driving ambulance.
Joe's actively texting him as we speak.
I am. Your last name's Johnson, right, Nolan?
Yeah.
Which he shares with his lead pastor. Fun fact.
It's true. We got to tell that story in a little bit too. Yeah, as I think Colin still lives in Milwaukee. He did as of 2 years ago. I don't think I've seen him in maybe 3 or 4 years, but I worked with his brother Christian for a lot of years. And Colin taught me how to Colin taught me how to drive a sailboat.
Oh.
That's dope. Yeah, no, I literally just sent him a message on Facebook Messenger. Because he was actually a really dope dude when I first met him.
Yeah, you and Cullen would really appreciate one another. That makes sense to me.
Oh yeah, like no, we fully got along. He let me put my fingers in his front pocket on his shirt and everything.
I don't know the Huggards super well, but I worked with Cullen. I counseled his brother Josh at camp. And I worked with Christian, his other brother.
Anthony, the only reason I got 100% on that was because of the fact that you're watching us. So we helped you increase your Bible knowledge. Like you siphoned it off of us. Trust. What were you going to say, Joe?
You should come look at my house.
I am underground again. I will come up soon, brethren, trust. Sorry, I just came into a huge cavern and I was about to start talking about something, but now I can't remember what I was about to say.
It's okay, I'm winning a death match. I got down to half a heart in a cave at one point.
Oh, gosh. I don't really know where to go in here.
I'm upset. I lost my furnace.
Yeah.
Somewhere in this mine, and it had 45 pieces of iron smelting.
Oh. Spain. Without the A. Oh, he said, but it was also an open notes test. W. We love open note tests. Oh, that's what I was going to talk about. So, my lead pastor and I have gotten in the habit of calling Nolan's work. Randomly every couple weeks, we'll give him a little ring. And our gamer tags came up recently. Yeah, no, we're done. I was trying to get him to not do it that time, but no, he's not going to do it ever again. But somehow the topic of our gamer tags came up, and so I was explaining how we used to be like, all of our gamer tags used to have the term like captain in them. And Nolan was Captain Crunch, etc., etc. But
I was never a captain.
You weren't. You were always Sad Skelly. And so my lead pastor decides that he wants to call Nolan's church and introduce himself as Captain Crunch. And so he calls, and it's this whole confusing thing of Nolan's secretary getting confused. But Pastor Brian just says he needs to speak to Pastor Johnson. Little did we know that Nolan's head pastor also is named Pastor Johnson. And so then Brian had the pleasure of figuring out how to tell Nolan's boss that he was accidentally prank calling him, trying to get to Nolan, and then it gets worse. I was talking to one of my students yesterday who was practicing for Wednesday night worship with me. And he tells me that on Sunday after church, sorry, I'm like mining and looking around and trying to tell a story. Doesn't work very well. But Sunday after church, his Snapchat gives him a recommended for a quick ad for Nolan Johnson. And so Aiden goes,
what?
This would be funny, because I'm guessing Snapchat heard the name and just put it whatever. Aiden adds Nolan Johnson on Snapchat and strikes up a conversation with him. And after a while, he says, "Oh, you know my pastor, Jacob Bowder." And this Nolan Johnson goes, "I think you have the wrong Nolan Johnson. And also, you are one of 3 people to text me about this and add me on Snapchat." So somehow, a Nolan Johnson who lives in Idaho or something like that has been added on Snapchat by 3 or 4 different people from my church, who then proceeded to make jokes about Captain Crunch and their pastor Jacob Bowder to him. Which is just insane.
Can you find me this Nolan Johnson Snapchat? I will start texting him.
I'll ask him if he still has them tomorrow. So
how do you even come back from that? Sorry, wrong person.
I don't know.
Third person from your church? Are you kidding me?
And that's my other question: is why did 3 people from my church try to add you on Snapchat?
I don't know
That's
about
insane.
It's not necessarily 3 people, but it's also like 3 people who tried to add him saying Pastor about like Nolan Johnson. Like, to be fair, Johnson is a very, very, very common last name.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Pastor Nolan Johnson.
It's so
That's gotta
funny.
be a little bit more rare.
And I don't
It's
think that the
gotta
other
be.
guy was, and I don't think the other guy was a pastor or anything, but it's so funny. I have to, but he was like telling me that on his way out the door yesterday, so I'm gonna ask him a few clarifying questions tomorrow because I'm so curious. But I was
All
like,
right.
I gotta tell Nolan this, this addition to the story.
All right, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, how about we sweat out a game of Bed Wars before we close out stream?
Oh gosh, hang on. I'm busy. I'm in the middle of doing something. I just got enough for full diamond.
All right. Give me a couple minutes, but if you guys are down, I'd love to sweat out a game of Bed Wars before
I'd
we
be
go
down
to
to
bed.
sweat out a game of Bed Wars.
Sure.
All right, give me.
I need to get
like
out of this cave.
4 or 5 minutes.
All right. Let me fly out of here then. Hello, Joe.
Okay. Not yet. Not yet.
Yes, Joe, I would love to play Multiverses with you again sometime.
All right. Give me one more second. I need to get one more thing out of this cave. Bingo. All right.
Sorry, I'm texting my wife.
You should let Janissa read one of the scripts. I bet that would be really funny.
Oh, I will.
All right. I would take a TP.
There you go. All right. Welcome to my humble
one second.
abode. Actually, I just realized I can't relaunch until you're done with whatever you're doing. Because I'm going to kick everyone off the world when I leave.
Yeah, don't worry. You're my hostage.
I just noticed that you don't have a kill on the board yet. Are you dumping all your trash in my... Oh, no, you're crafting.
No, I'm crafting.
I have a name tag, but I don't have enough iron yet for an anvil.
Oh, I have a name tag too. I do have just about enough for an anvil. I just need to do a second. All right.
All right, my respawn point is set. This is a pretty good... We didn't get as far as we normally do on the first day. Oh, that's beautiful.
Well,
but we
there's a
were
reason for
also
that.
distracted.
All right. I'm ready to relaunch in 1.8.
All right. I will close this. I understand. Continue. Joe's going to come back and be like, why did I get kicked from the world? I need to pay attention to my phone because Janessa was asking for me to start a pizza for her when she's on her way home. And now all of a sudden we're at 4 viewers right as I close the world. I don't know what just happened there.
I have to go.
No worries. All right, I just muted in Discord for a second. But thank you all for joining. If you thought tonight was interesting, a little different than most of our normal Minecraft content, kind of getting back towards some of the BibleCraft style, do let me know down in the comments, either during in the live chat before it ends, or just comment on the video itself. Leave a like, subscribe, do all that cool stuff. I might edit this. I'm going to try to edit some of this stuff down, but I'm not sure yet if that's going to happen. We're going to do one round of Bed Wars, and then we're going to end the stream. So we're not done yet. I just had to bring it over to me for a second. All right, Minecraft is back up. Goodbye, chat. No, Anthony. I need to, so I got the chat plugin working. But I need to give it a background so you can actually read it. Let's see. Okay. Bed Wars, Bed Wars. Gotta throw on my pink diamond pack because I don't know why, but I really like this pack. Video settings, shaders. Turn those on. All right. Wait, never mind. I'm still here. You are still here, Anthony. God, we haven't played Bed Wars in. Oh, this is Sky Wars that I'm in right now. Oh, Disasters. Nolan and I were playing this for a while the other day. We'll wait for them to launch. We'll play around at Disasters. This reminds me of the old Roblox Natural Disaster Survival game. Nolan and I were just like playing late night the other night, just giggling away playing this game. It's actually like pretty fun. So we might do a stream on this at some point, like just this game mode, especially once it launches into a full-blown game. Basically every like however many seconds a disaster starts. So this could be anything from like acid rain to flood to zombies. Floor is lava. Blocks you stand on will turn into lava. What? Oh. Oh, literally will turn into lava. Uh-oh.
I am back.
Okay, stairs do not glitch it out. I am playing a round of natural disaster survival while I wait. And the first one, we didn't get this the other day. Oh, I forgot that I'm muted up in Discord. Let me go back to Discord while I glitch this out here. Nolan. Sorry, I'm playing a natural disaster survival while I wait for you guys. But the first one was floor is lava, and me and some people just totally glitched it out. We're sitting in a pond.
Well, that's why it's a work in progress.
That's why it's in prototype still. Because this should not be a thing.
We should play that with Joe tonight.
I was gonna say, well, let's do. I'll probably have to get off after our round of Bed Wars. Acid. Oh no. Uh-oh. Acid rain. Acid rain. It was a bad time because I was just hiding inside of something. Uh-oh. Also, apparently crafting tables don't count as real blocks. Is what I'm assuming is going on right now. 'Cause I'm just standing on top of crafting tables. Or maybe once they put in... Oh, no, floor's lava went away once acid rain started. Okay, that's good. Because there's, like, nothing left of the map. That's good.
That's probably for the best. Maybe... What do you think of the new Camp album?
I actually haven't listened to it a whole lot. I listened to it once through and I really liked it. But I just haven't...
It's so good.
Where's this sinkhole at? Oh, I see it.
I think I've got a new personal favorite somewhere.
Yeah?
Somewhere is a really good song on it. I'm not the biggest fan. I don't like the BB Rexa one.
Yeah. Valid.
I really liked Let Things Go.
Yeah.
I was not a fan of... Oh, actually, I was like medium a fan of Slackjaw.
Slackjaw seemed like the one that they were going for, like just like the basic indie pop sound. I won! Alright. Let me make sure she's not texting me.
Where's Joseph?
Joe!
What could he possibly have to be doing?
Oh, my MVP++ ran out, so I can't even do private lobbies. I'm not about to pay
let's
for it.
Let's just do a round of natural disaster while we wait for Joe.
Yes, bestie.
I'm in your I should be in your party now, unless you didn't accept my request.
Oh, you're the party leader.
Oh, okay. At least you know how it works. I don't.
We're back, chat.
There we go. Welcome back, Joe.
Joe, before we do our round of Bed Wars, do this game mode with us that we found.
Okay.
It's actually a heat game mode.
For an update, Cullen and still lives here, remembers me and wants to grab coffee.
W.
That's so funny. Yeah, when I heard you mention Cullen, I immediately was like, "Oh, dude, did you meet Cullen in Milwaukee?" For a little while, he dated my friend Zach's sister Sabrina. I think they're broken up now, but I'm not sure.
Hey, Joe.
I would assume they are.
Oh, so this is basically
The Roblox natural disaster survival.
Roblox.
Yeah. Uh-oh, sinkhole. Uh-oh, Joe, no, Joe, run. The sinkhole is appearing right as you were running over it. You had like 1 block left to get off of that before it was going to eat you.
Sinkhole's a new one.
Yeah, that one and the lava one was new.
Hey, chat, how many gifted subs for me to drop off the map?
Where is Joe at?
Oh, I can turn the maps in these.
How many subs for Joe to jump? Or wait.
Oh man, Asa Sloth died while exploring the void.
How did they even? Oh no, that person's about to die too. Goodbye, Foley. Next disaster. Dragons. Oh no. No, sinkhole's going on too. You know what game I miss is the Mineplex Dragons. Did you ever play that?
Dude, yeah.
That was so fun.
Or not even Minecraft Dragons, but like the Minecraft. I don't even remember what it was. It was like a parkour where the
Dragon Escape. So it was
you.
Dragon Escape, and then there was the Dragons, which was the one where you were just on a map and had to survive.
Yeah.
Mineplex was so good.
Mineplex was goated.
I keep hearing that supposedly they're coming back, like they got bought out, and someone's like supposedly remaking it. But
all I hope for is Super
Smash Bros. Or whatever they called it.
Super Smash Mobs.
Yeah, that's it. Mobs. That was so good.
In this corner of this house.
I see you, Nolan. I'm above you.
I'm with Black Boy Aiden.
Oh, cool. When are we getting our next disaster?
I don't know. I love how Joe's just typing up a storm in the chat.
I'm just talking to this dude.
How's it going, homie? Lightning and anvil. Oh, get off the roof. Get off the roof. Get off the roof. Get off the roof. Roof is not the place to be right now. I am running down.
I love natural disasters.
You would. I'm trying to see if I could spy Joe's. Oh. Can't wait to fall into the void. Try to find Joe. Oh, hi, Nolan. Wow. Ranked mode would go crazy.
The house I was in blew up.
Did you die? What? Where are you?
We're all gonna win.
Yay!
I won.
Last time we played, like, we never, like, actually won. Like, it was actually really difficult to win. All right. 3v3s.
I do like threes in Bed Wars.
No way this is going to go well. Yeah, this is not going to go well for us at all. Oh, I got to go start the pizza while this starts going. I'll be right back.
Oh.
Pizza time.
Skin do I have on? I have the skin you made for me.
I'm really proud of that skin, dude.
Oh, I'm proud of this skin too. It's so clean.
It fits your vibe a lot. I tried to put like I tried to make it like a mix of like a cloak, but also I tried to make it like your skin that you had before, but I tried to make it like a skeleton mixed with like marching band guy from the cover of Black Parade.
Yeah, no, I totally felt that when I put it on.
Join the
skin.
Black Parade.
It's a clean skin.
You can take off the mask too in your skin customizer.
Real? I mean, I don't want to, but like.
No, you've got it, but you have like a whole face underneath it.
Oh, I should go look at that, but I probably won't take it off because I love it. This skin.
It's
This
more
skin
fun
is
with
so
the skull
clean.
mask.
Oh, Powder's gone. Powder, come back. We're starting.
I'm back, my Shayla.
My
Blame
Shayla.
it all
That I need to
on
pay
me.
some attention to when the timer goes off in 13 minutes. Blue team looks like they're going to be
I don't
sweaty.
think this game is not going to last 13 minutes, brother.
No.
Because we're going to win within 13 minutes, guys.
Yeah.
Give
All
me
right,
your gold.
everyone split rush.
Okay.
No, give me your gold for a bow.
All right, Joe, you go bow and bed defense.
Yes. Oh, my lord. This gold is powerful.
So true, bestie. Yeah, there's no way this is going to go well for us.
Yeah, blue's already going to mid.
Are anyone pushing us yet?
Not yet, as far as I can tell.
I'm just waiting to get shears. Okay. All right, yeah, blue's going mid. Yellow is at our shared diamond with them, it looks like, so I'm going to go for our blue diamond. Blue did just try to bridge to us from mid, but they failed.
Yellow, oh, yep. I went the wrong way. I compassed yellow for that.
Oh yeah, yellow's coming to us. Yellow's at our shirt. I have diamonds. Joe, take these. 3 diamonds. No way. Got them.
Blue's working on it.
Oh
Blue's
yeah.
good.
Joe, do you have a bow?
Not yet. Hold them off for 2 seconds.
They backed down.
Got a bow.
Me and green are both pushing yellow here.
Yeah, if they push again, yell at me.
No
No,
way green
watch out,
flopped
there's
that.
There may be a blue coming in behind me.
No, you're good.
And diamonds for you, Joe?
I don't know what in the ring around the rosy that was. I could have gotten the bed too if I didn't try chasing to get the kill there.
Okay, I'm gonna grab chainmail.
Good call, good call.
Because I don't need iron, baby. I'm a bowman.
I need iron.
Blue's gonna have Obby pretty soon.
Do you want these golds? Take it.
Sure.
Feels
Okay.
feels like being in college again.
Oh, they're here, they're here, they're here. Uh-oh, we're all stuck in here. They're gonna get the bed because we can't get out. No way.
He was insane.
No way. Well, that's about how I thought that was gonna go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nope, that was sweaty.
And that'll end stream.
And that
Sweaty as
stream.
Hecker Doodles.
Thanks for joining, everybody.
Thank you all for joining. BibleCraft 2.5.
First half was fun.
Second half was a little bit of a downer, but it was still fun.
And maybe we'll try some Bed Wars again at some point, but definitely not at 9 o'clock at night when only sweats are on. Okay. Goodbye.
Yo.
Yeah.
Bye, everyone.